I just got a call from the shop. It seems they have an assignment that's suited to my talents. Whatever it is, it must be pretty important. I have an appointment to meet the shop's director and the assistant director this afternoon at their main office in Texas. They have armories and operations all over the world, disguised as legitimate businesses, like Goldberg's used books. The shop is dedicated to the preservation of peaceful society and a staunch enemy of terrorism. While they know no allegiance to any government, they hire themselves out to countries that have need of their unique services. Some would say they're in the business of solving problems. The kind of problems that just don't seem to go away. I'll be interested to see what they have for me this time.
Okay Leute, jetzt sind wir im Shop. Das ist scheinbar die Hauptzentrale. Ja, ja, ha. Redet ihr mit mir? Ja, ist immer. Der Student. So, der sitzt da rum.
Hey John, nice job in Germany.
Ey Mann, kenn ich gar nicht. Mit Fremden unterhalte ich mich nicht. Der geht spazieren. Ich spaziere mal da rein. Okay, Bum, wie schaut denn aus da? Der sagt schon mal nichts, gell? Der genauso wenig? Ja gut. Schau wegen der Puppen.
Welcome back, Mr. Mullins. I'm sorry to hear about Hawk.
Yeah.
Here's your security pass. Assistant Director Wilson is waiting for you in the bubble. It's the secure conference room on the second floor. I assume you know the way.
I'll manage. Thanks.
Im Bubble. Wo sind diese? Ja, pass auf. Der hat gesagt, ich muss zum Konferenzraum. Finden Sie den Fahrstuhl. Ja, pass auf. Konferenzraum und Fahrstuhl. Da ist jemand. Der arbeitet nicht. Verweigerer. So, ich schätze mal. Durch den Scanner. Oh schön. Der sitzt auf dem stillen Stuhl. Da ist nix. Konferenzraum. Nach links. Da warst du auch links.
What the hell's your problem, man? How difficult is it to
Was
fill a
sagt er?
damn coffee pot?
Get off my back, pal. I don't need to take that from you.
Oh, you want me to get off your back?
Yeah, I do.
Well, then
sie
fill a
streiten.
damn coffee pot next time. Christ, it's like I'm.
Ja, sag mal, gute Frau, wie schaut das mit uns zwei?
Welcome back, John. It's good to see
Da
you.
im Kopierraum wart mein Lords. Ja, schaut mir das an, schön. Die kennt ja nicht aus. Total planlos. Konferenzraum A. Der wollte aber erstmal in den Fahrstuhl. Und das sei der Serverraum. Das könnte der Fahrstuhl sein. Schau mal noch. Schau hier, erster Stock, sind wir in zweiten. Ja, und da los. Ist ja wie beim Arbeitsamt. Pass auf. Konferenzraum, da vorne. Sektor 7G. Sektor X3. Wie schaut denn aus? Darf ich noch schauen?
This is a restricted area. No one
Also,
enters without
verboten.
clearance. This is a restricted area. No one enters without clearance.
Ja, Mann, ist ja gut. Ich wollte ja sowieso zum Konferenzraum. Da geht's zum Dach. Der Kontrollraum. Das habe ich kompliziert, du aus. Ich habe mich verlaufen. Sektor 7G. Der Konferenzraum, da sind wir richtig.
Gentlemen,
All right. 1,
Die Herrschaften, der wir bitten.
3, go.
Hey, wie beim Terminator.
You inside.
good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm John Mullins.
Good to meet you, John. We've heard a lot about you. I'm Assistant Director Aaron Wilson, and this is the shop's director, Anthony Michaels.
Mr. Wilson, Mr. Michaels.
You can call me Tony.
I believe you've already met Dr. Piotr Ivanovich.
Doctor, it's been a long time.
Indeed it has. 10 years, I believe. I've been working with the shop for some time. Surprising how paths haven't crossed before now.
Now that we're all acquainted. Are you aware of the upcoming World Trade meeting in Switzerland, John?
Yes, of course. Diplomats are flying in from all over the world.
Exactly. And the perfect target for a terrorist attack. The shop is on high alert. We want to be ready for anything.
Where do I fit in?
We have reason to believe my old protege, Dmitry Sestrogor, is developing a new wave of biochemical weapons. Your experience and success in these matters makes you the perfect man for the job.
There was an incident in northern Colombia recently.
An incident?
Doctor, please explain.
Apparently, a rebel faction is using viral weapons on civilians to coerce the Colombian government into making concessions to their cause. We want you to go down there and investigate. You need to find out who's behind these attacks, and more importantly, where they're getting these bioweapons. All signs point to Sestrogor, though we can't prove it yet. The Biopreparat as an organization has been dormant for the most part over the past 10 years. But weapons developed by Dr. Sestrogor have been linked to terrorist activities around the world. This man is extremely dangerous, and we need to know if he's involved.
What are the specifics of the operation? Do you have reason to believe these Colombian rebels have interest in the World Trade meeting?
Sorry, John. You're on a need-to-know basis. We want you to fly down there and check it out. Upon successful insertion, our agents will brief you in the field.
I'm getting tired of all this secrecy. Either you people trust me or you don't. If you don't trust me, pay me my kill fee and I'm out of here.
Easy, John. If our security protocols are violated, your mission could be jeopardized. You don't want to risk that, do you? The shop is in the business of secrecy. It's what's kept us going all these years, and it's helped keep you alive.
If you're not interested, we can always find someone else.
That won't be necessary. When do I leave?
Immediately. There's a chopper outside waiting to take you to the Nimitz.
Taylor, it's good to see you again. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, John. I was about to ask you the same question.
I'm sure you two can get reacquainted when you meet up in Columbia. Security, Mr. Mullins is on his way. See that he gets where he needs to go.
Yes, sir.
I'll meet you in Columbia, John.
Good luck, John.
Thank you, Doctor. We'll be in touch. Taylor, I'll see you soon.
Be careful, John.
So, jetzt sind wir. Wieder rausgehen. Was sagt er nicht? Jetzt möchte er zum Hubschrauber-Landeplatz. Ja, pass auf. Da waren ja irgendwo Treppen. Seht das, da sind wir. Ja gut, Mona. Auf aufs Dach. Und da wartet mein Taxi. Bayrisch. Hey, da ist er. Die Alpen. Jetzt sagt er, pass auf, für Kolumbien. Meine Ausrüstung. Nimm ihn da. Mein Taschenmesser habe ich dabei. So, nehmen wir halt. Wo ist denn besser? Nimm die da. Dann nehmen wir das M4, schaut bestimmt nicht. Granaten mag ich auch haben. Ein Ferngleitl. Und dann nehme ich noch, pass auf, den Friedensprügel. So, jetzt sind wir auf dem Weg nach Kolumbien. Auf diplomatischer Mission. Hey. Das sind meine Begleiter.
You must be John Mullins.
Yes, I am. Lieutenant.
Alex Larson, sir. You can call me Skip. Hawk and I fought together in the Gulf War. I was sad to hear the news.
He was a good man. Any friend of Hawk's is a friend of mine. It's good to meet you, Lieutenant.
Likewise, sir.
Have you been briefed, sir?
Not fully. What do you have for me, Corporal?
As you know, the Colombian government has been plagued for years by militant insurgents. 48 hours ago, one of these groups attacked the village of Fuerza with a deadly bioagent. They call themselves La Fuerza del Dios.
The Force of God?
Correct. From what we've seen so far, I don't expect there to be any survivors. La Fuerza del Dios took credit for the attack just hours after the bioagent was released into the village's water supply. Now they're threatening to attack more civilian targets if the Colombian government doesn't meet their demands.
What's our mission?
American intelligence has pinpointed La Fuerza del Dios, and our operatives set up a base camp in their vicinity. Alpha Team was dispatched to take them out, but we lost contact with them shortly after they landed. We can't seem to locate them anywhere. We're set to send in the Bravo Team, and we want you to go along as an advisor.
Search and destroy?
Negative. We want you to go in, find Alpha Team, and extract them. While you're there, investigate Fuerza. Look for survivors and find out everything you can about the bioagent they used to wipe out the village.
Understood, Corporal. Anything else?
Our strike team on the ground is being briefed as we speak.
Who's in charge?
Sergeant Jack Anderson is leading the Bravo team. He'll get you where you need to go. You'll hook up with him as soon as we land.
Okay, Leute, das haben wir. Und jetzt suche ich einen gewissen Jack Anderson. Wie schaut man dieses der Kasperl?
Major Mullins.
Schon, oder?
Sergeant Jack
Schaut aus wie Anderson.
Pleasure to meet you. Here's the situation. Bravo team has already been dispatched and is working their way toward the enemy encampment. You ought to meet up with them about 7 clicks from here. We've reconned the area, and it should be safe travel until you meet up with them. But the jungle is dense and the terrain is rough, so don't get lost out there.
No, Major. You are only an observer.
That's right. Once you meet up with Bravo team, I want you to follow Sergeant Peterson's command. You have your orders, but we've got ours as well. You wander off, start playing cowboy, or put my men in danger, and they'll take you down.
Hey, Mann, was denkst du von mir?
On this deck. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now that's settled.
Oh, Gottes Willen.
Take cover!
Ich hab den Anderson erschossen.
Get going! Into the jungle! We'll hold these
Warte mal.
guys off!
Freunde, Deckung. So, da hätten wir gleich mal, pass auf, Munition. Eine Weste und Medikits. Allerdings brauche ich nicht. Wie schaut denn aus? Flüchten Sie aus dem Camp. Ja gut, wir flüchten. Am besten hinten aussehen. Da ist nicht da. Sind wir da richtig? Schon, oder? Okay, Feinde, holt euch fest. Jetzt kommt der Diplomat. So schaut das aus. Diplomatie gefällig, schon, oder? Vertrauen die schon. Der Depp mit den Granaten. Eine Seuche. Wo spricht er? Oder nur? Oder möchte er noch was? So, da gibt es einen Westall. Oh, wie großzügig.